What is happening, guys? It is your boy Brad here. It's a bit late. Don't get me wrong, it is a bit late, but I had no time during the day to do it, so why not do a late night one? Now, I know you might not be able to hear me, probably because I'm whispering, but I'll try and be as loud as I can. So I am doing a video today to preview the game later on today. Technically it is today because it's now 12:30 at night here where I am. But the show must go on, I guess. So yeah, preview of the game along with my predicted lineup for the game against Everton at Goodison. How confident am I going into this? Current form, not so much. But to a man, we played well against Southampton, earned the draw. But we need to kill the red cards out. That's the one thing we need to go. Sorry about that. But yeah, definitely deserved the draw against Southampton. But we need to cut the red cards out, definitely. We need to get the discipline right, because at the moment we've had 2 red cards in the last 2 games, and they haven't been astronomically bad in terms of the result, but the Burnley one was. One of them wasn't. Gabriel's was not astronomical because we defended well, we kept Southampton out, and we could have won it in the 90th minute, but fine margins in football, we need to definitely sort the discipline out, definitely. 100% need to sort the discipline. But in this game, it's going to be a tough one because Everton currently are on a 2-game winning streak against 2 of the top teams in the league at this present time, but Chelsea are in the top 6, they are in the top 7 at the moment. But they did go and beat Chelsea 1-0 at home, courtesy of a Gylfi Sigurdsson penalty. And then they beat Leicester during the week 2-0 thanks to goals from Richarlison and Holgate. So it is going to be a tough old game. But if we play the right team, if we get the balance right, we could probably maybe grind out a result, maybe get a 1-0, maybe a 2-1. But on current form, it's leaning more towards a draw. But I don't want draws. We need W's, we need wins. Because at the moment, our form is shocking, and I will admit that. But everyone who is Arteta out at the moment is looking at the table. Yeah, we're 15th. We're not in a good place. But look at the squad that Arteta has inherited. He has inherited a squad that failed 2 previous managers. I'm not going to count Freddie Ljungberg because he was only in for 2 games. But he was there as a manager, obviously. But he was interim. He wasn't like full like Emery and Wenger were. It's like we've got players from previous regimes and previous managers that failed them. And now they're doing the same with Arteta. But I'm still backing the manager. I still back the manager. Even though I said in previous videos that these games over the Christmas period could result in Arteta getting the sack, but I've heard that the board are fully behind him. So he's not going anywhere. Even though most of the fans want him out, most of the fans want him in. It's the divide. It's the divide that needs to be put right. Because obviously we had the success last season in the FA Cup and such. But now this season we've literally floundered in the league, but we're cruising in the Europa League. But that's all irrelevant. The Europa League's irrelevant in this situation. But I'm here to give you my predicted lineup for the game against Everton today. It's a tough one, but I'm going to go with a 3-4-3. Revert back to the old system that worked during the first stint of last season for Arteta when we won the FA Cup and such. Starting in goal, Bernd Leno, no questions about it. Runnison is definitely not playing, so that's an obvious. Right wing back. The wing backs, I'll go. I think it's going to be Saka and Ainsley Maitland-Niles. Bellerin should not be getting back into this team at all. No way. Even though he's back, keep him away. Keep him away from the lineup. Otherwise, Everton will just attack down that side and Richarlison on that side. Oh my God, he will rip Bellerin a new arse, literally. But yeah, I'll go with Ainsley Maitland-Niles right wing back and Saka on the left. Not what I would do, but it is what it is. In the free, I think it's going to be Holding at the right, on the right side of the free, Louise in the middle, and Tierney on the left. Not what I would go with at all. If Murray was available, then I'd stick Murray in there and put Tierney as left wing back, but he's not available according to form, but oh dear. But it is what it is at the end of the day. So, moving into the midfield, the two in midfield are going to be, I think, Ceballos and El Nene. No Thomas Partey still injured. Not ideal at all because he came in full of energy. Brought an energy to the team, brought a sternness to the team. But now he's injured and we've just gone pear-shaped, literally. God. How much reliance do we put on certain players? It's stupid. Like with Saka, we put too much reliance on him when the experienced players should be stepping up. So for me, the front three will be Ober on the left, Pepe on the right, and Laka down the middle. I don't think Nketiah should be starting. Not for me. Not done enough to warrant a start. Willian, I think, should continue on the bench. Even though, to be fair, I would use him as a number 10. I would use him as a number 10. Because I think his wing days are done. They are done. Proven. He swings balls in, but he just can't get them on the money and no one's actually attacking them. So, yep, that is my team for Arsenal's trip to Goodison Park. I'm going to run through a few more of the fixtures from the weekend. The main one, there are a few big ones, to be precise. Man United versus Leeds, that will be a big one at Old Trafford, Sunday night. Spurs versus Leicester, that'll be another. But yeah, that is my video for the prediction for the lineup against Everton. So if you're new to the channel, go down below, subscribe, hit the thumbs up. Until next time, guys.